Hello and welcome to the Richness Academy. And first of all, thank you very much for joining through this special invitation link. If you're watching this video, it means probably that somewhere through my emails, webinars, YouTube videos, LinkedIn articles, other social media content, or maybe you booked for a workshop, webinar, and perhaps through someone you know, our paths have crossed before. So you're not really a stranger here. And that makes this journey even more meaningful. I genuinely appreciate that you have taken this unique step today because in a world filled with financial noise, confusion, random advice, and endless information, choosing to pause and seek clarity is itself a very powerful decision. And I would strongly encourage you to watch this video to the end completely because over the next few minutes, I want to help you understand what this academy truly stands for, why I built the Richness Academy, what kind of transformation we are trying to create at the Richness Academy, and how you can actually get the maximum benefit from everything available here at the Richness Academy. Because this platform was never created just to teach money or just some financial planning. It was created to help individuals and families build a richer life with clarity, structure, confidence, peace, and purpose. Think about it. For those who may know me very well or maybe partially, let me introduce myself again very briefly. Hi, I am CFP Taresh Bhatia, a certified financial planner, founder of the Richness Academy, author of the Amazon bestseller book, The Richness Principles. For more than 3 decades, I have worked very closely with individuals and families, professionals, entrepreneurs and businessmen, corporate leaders, and also with retired individuals and young couples for that, helping them navigate the complexities of financial life. Over the years, I noticed something very interesting. People were not struggling because they lacked income. Many were earning well. Many were investing. Many had good insurance, life, health. Many had properties. And despite all this, they still lacked clarity. Their financial lives was fragmented. Decisions were disconnected. Goals were unclear. And financial stress continued to exist even in high-income households. All these observations over the last 2 decades changed the direction of my work completely. I realized that financial planning is not merely about products. It's about structure. It's about a framework. It's about values. It's about money behavior. It's about belief systems one has grown up with. And most importantly, it came out to be about designing a life, not merely building a portfolio. Why the app was conceptualized or created by me, the Richness Academy. The app Richness Academy was conceived and conceptualized during one of the most uncertain periods in recent history, during COVID 2020. And that period became a turning point. I witnessed immense amount of anxiety amongst families. Professionals were uncertain about job. Business owners were struggling with unpredictability. People who had invested for years suddenly realized that they had investments, but no overall financial roadmap. There was confusion everywhere. Where to withdraw money, where to keep money, and I realized something very deeply during that period itself. India did not merely need more investment products. India needed financial understanding. India needed structured financial education. India needed a more human approach towards wealth. And that became the beginning of this academy. I decided to bring together all my decades of experience into one structured online ecosystem that could simplify financial understanding in a practical, Indian, relatable, and meaningful way. Not just some theoretical finance, not jargon, not fear based selling, but practical financial wisdom that real families could understand and the meaning of true richness. And somewhere during this journey, another realization became very important for me. True richness is not only about money. True richness is when your financial life aligns with your values. True richness is when all your money decisions support your peace. The richness is when family feels secure. The richness is when your financial system allows you to live with confidence, not anxiety. And therefore, I started exploring not only money systems, but also behavior patterns, faith systems, belief structures, emotional decision making, and the psychology behind financial choices. Over years of observing patterns across thousands of individuals and families, I started securing these ideas together. And I started seeing recurring behaviors. People were often repeating inherited financial beliefs without questioning them. Some feared investing, some chased quick wealth, and some avoided planning entirely. Some earned well, but never built on a structure. And gradually, I began creating a clearer pathway that integrated financial planning with human behavior and values, all put together. That pathway became the Richness Academy. The Richness Academy. My mission became very clear: to empower individuals and families with financial wisdom, helping them create lasting wealth, achieve clarity in their goals, and build a fulfilling life rooted in values and purpose. Through structured systems and proven principles, our vision is to help transform financial habits over 1 lakh individuals. Yes, 100,000 individuals and families, thereby creating a financial revolution. Creating a financial revolution rooted not in greed but in awareness in India, in responsibility and clarity. So, my larger vision is even deeper: to build a global platform where individuals master not only wealth creation but also happiness, purpose, values, and financial independence. Because wealth without purpose often creates emptiness, but wealth aligned with meaning creates a fulfillment. And that's why my philosophy is where wisdom meets wealth for a richer, purposeful life. The 4 pillars, over time, 4 very strong pillars became the foundation of this academy, the Richness Academy. First, financial wisdom. At the Richness Academy, we strongly believe that knowledge is the foundation of financial success. Unfortunately, most people receive financial products before financial education, and that creates dependency. At the Richness Academy, we simplify complex concepts into practical understanding so individuals can confidently take or make informed decisions in their life. Not because someone told what to do, but because they actually understand why something matters. Wisdom. The second pillar, empowerment. Empowerment here means helping people take charge of their financial lives independently, not emotionally depending on tips, noise, trends, and random market opinions. We focus heavily on habits, systems, mindset, and consistency. Because sustained financial confidence comes from internal understanding, not some external excitement. Third, transformation means aligning wealth building with personal values. Financial planning cannot be separated from life planning. Your goals, your relationships, your aspirations, your responsibilities, all these matter deeply. And therefore, our approach is holistic. Fourth, happiness and fulfillment. Money is a tool, it's not the final destination. True wealth includes peace, harmony, confidence, freedom, and meaningful living. And therefore, every financial decision should ultimately contribute towards a better quality of life, not just a number, a bigger number. What makes this academy different from the others? One important question people often ask me is, what makes this academy different? And I believe the answer is simple. Most financial ecosystems focus on transactions. Just learning, we focus on transformation and excitement and games. Most systems teach products, we teach principles. Most people chase returns, we focus on clarity and structure first. And therefore, this platform combines financial education, behavioral understanding, mindset alignment, structural planning, value based goal setting, practical implementation systems tried over years, all of these together. Something about community and learning I have put into the Richness Academy. Something I deeply value is community. Growth becomes more meaningful when people grow together, and therefore, this academy is not merely a content library. It's a learning ecosystem. Inside this app, you will find courses, workshops, webinars, ebooks, event invitations, planning tools, templates, and more. Some guided learning modules and implementation systems and ongoing educational resources and something to help you track all of this. Some of these are complimentary and some are advanced and paid. But I would strongly encourage you to explore the app, the Richness Academy, slowly and thoughtfully. Do not rush. Allow yourself to absorb ideas gradually. Because financial transformation is not a one-day event. It is a process. What participants learn. The core objective of this academy is very simple: to help individuals achieve financial literacy. Number 1, build strong financial habits. 3, create multiple income streams, or at least get the idea. Build and protect wealth. 5th, gain clarity in decision making. 6th, ultimately live a fulfilling and meaningful life. So not merely financially being successful, but being financially peaceful is what I would say. The 3-step process. Our entire educational philosophy follows simple 3-step process. Step 1, learn and adapt. Financial life keeps evolving, and therefore continuous learning is important. The first step is awareness. Understanding concepts, understanding mistakes you made, understanding the possibilities, and becoming adaptable. Saying, yes, I want to. Step 2 is implement personal principles. So the second step at the Richness Academy is implementation. But implementation aligned with your own values, priorities, and goals. Not copying others blindly. So your financial life should reflect your own purpose in life. Step 3. Now comes the transformative approaches. The third step is transformation, replacing ineffective financial behaviors with structured systems that create stability and long-term growth. Because sustainable wealth is never accidental, it's designed, and you design it. Inside this app, you will gradually learn, discover multiple learning pathways. The Richness Principle Blueprint is designed as an entry-level structured journey into financial clarity. It includes value alignment, hidden belief discovery, practical financial tools, interactive learning, downloadables, templates are there, and self-paced learning systems. And of course, there is some community support. The next level is the Richness Principles Challenge, which is deeper implementation and focused journey. This includes wealth mindset mastery, insurance optimization, income protection, mutual fund understanding, strategic money management systems, and some tax efficiency frameworks included, and long-term financial systems implementation ideas. The objective is not information overload. The objective is behavioral transformation. I invite you to explore. Now, before you move ahead, I wanted to request one thing. Please explore this app, the Richness Academy, with curiosity. Go through the complimentary resources when you have joined. Attend webinars, read articles, watch the modules, use the templates, observe your own financial patterns. And most importantly, do not judge yourself harshly for the past financial decisions you've made, good or bad. Financial clarity begins the moment awareness begins. And awareness starts today. The next recommended step would be, once you complete this exploratory journey, I would strongly encourage you to continue further through what we call, or rather I would say the first step here is the Richness Orientation. This is one of the most important starting points in our ecosystem. The process is very simple. You watch one orientation video, you fill up a structured financial assessment form online, and then you book a clarity session with me. A clarity session with me as per your convenience. This process helps bring structure to your financial life even before taking larger decisions. This process helps bring structure to your financial life before taking larger decisions. Not investment tips, not random product recommendations, but clarity. Because I strongly believe financial planning, financial peace does not come from activity. It comes from structure. It comes from structure, a framework. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you for trusting this journey. And thank you for giving yourself the opportunity to pause, reflect, and planning to build a richer financial life with greater awareness. I hope this platform becomes not just a learning experience for you, but a meaningful turning point. Please take your time, explore the academy, and when you're ready, I look forward to building or guiding you further through the Richness Orientation journey ahead. Welcome once again to the Richness Academy, where wisdom meets wealth for a richer, peaceful life. I'm CFP Taresh Bhatia, a certified financial planner, founder, the Richness Academy. I, Taresh Bhatia, am an AMFI registered mutual fund distributor with ARN 85505. My standard disclaimers: this platform and this video and its educational content are intended solely for financial education and awareness purposes. The information shared does not constitute any kind of financial advice or financial recommendations. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk Please read the offer document carefully or the scheme related documents carefully before investing. End of the standard disclaimer. Thank you very much.